There's a specific shift in your brain when you spot a stray cat on a fence. That instinctual, almost magnetic urge to stop what you're doing, crouch down, and whisper pspsps to a creature that might just completely ignore you. If you've ever wondered why you do that, this video is dissecting you. Not cat lovers as a broad demographic, but you. The person who feels a quiet thrill when a cat chooses your lap over anyone else's in the room, and who has confided secrets to a feline that you'd never dream of telling a human. Let's rewind to where this starts. People who develop profound, tethered connections to cats often share a hidden thread in their emotional past. Psychologists studying attachment have noted that individuals who crave a cat's completely presence often grew up in environments where affection felt transactional, where love had strict rules and expectations. A cat doesn't critique your life choices. To a tired nervous system, that total absence of judgment feels like a sanctuary. But you don't need a traumatic backstory to love cats with your whole chest. Sometimes it's simply about courage. Engaging with a cat takes a unique kind of vulnerability. You are committing to an animal with strict boundaries, an independent streak, and a heartbreakingly short lifespan. You know the inevitable end, yet you dive in anyway. You are signing up to love a sovereign creature entirely on its own terms. The science behind this bond is fascinating. Studies show that people with anxious or guarded attachment styles, those who find human dynamics exhausting or unpredictable, often form the deepest feline bonds. Why? Because a cat's boundaries are honest. They don't manipulate or flip the script on you, and chemically, it's mutual. When your cat gives you that slow, trusting blink, or their purr vibrates against your chest, it triggers a massive oxytocin release in your brain, the exact same bonding hormone shared between parents and infants. You aren't just projecting love onto them, they are actively chemically making you feel loved. Living with a cat also turns you into a master of observation. Cats communicate in micro-expressions: a flattened ear, a dilated pupil, the twitch of a tail. Because you've spent years decoding a silent creature, your brain gets incredibly sharp at reading the room. That emotional hypervigilance transfers. You become intimately equipped to notice what the humans around you are feeling, even when they refuse to say it out loud. Now, for a slightly uncomfortable truth, some of us prefer cats because they are emotionally safer. They don't gaslight you. They don't withdraw affection to punish you. If you've ever looked at your sleeping cat and thought, "You are the only soul who truly gets me," that's a beautiful compliment to your pet. But it's also a flashing red light about your human relationships. It means vulnerability with people has felt dangerous, and your brain found a furry loophole. The most self-aware people use this as a mirror. They ask themselves, why is this the only place I can finally exhale? There is a highly specific loneliness that only cat people understand, the feeling of being in a crowded room but remaining entirely unseen. That's why a cat's gaze hits so deep. This animal has watched you fall apart on the kitchen floor, seen your messiest unedited self, and calmly decided to stay in the room. Losing them shatters you because you aren't just burying a pet. You are losing the one witness who loved you without demanding a performance. You aren't excessive for loving your cat this fiercely. You simply recognize what pure, unconditional acceptance feels like, and you've chosen not to take it for granted. If you want to dive deeper into the hidden psychology of human behavior, I've curated a collection of books that explore the mind. The link to my bookshop is right down in the description and the pinned comment. And if this video resonated with you, hit subscribe and tap the notification bell so you never miss a deep dive.